Hello and welcome to Simple Arby Cooking with Melissa. Hey, 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 guess what we're going to do today? We're going to make biscuit and gravy casserole. Yes, you heard me. Biscuit and gravy casserole. Now, I wouldn't say to make this all the time, but this is something that you can make if you're going to be going to a brunch with a bunch of people, or if you just want to do something special for your family. It is something yummy, delicious, fabuloso. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to need, and of course it's HEB brand, the jumbo biscuits, and then you're going to take them, and I always get my husband to pop the container for me because it freaks me out when it pops. I'm like, oh, freaks me out. And then, all right, so what you're going to do is you're going to cut these in half, okay? Shiloh, you having fun over there? She dropped her toy. She saw the biscuits. She said, oh, Mama's got biscuits. I got biscuits, yeah. Biscuits, Mama. No, you can't have none. No biscuits for you. I'll give you something else in a little bit. But you're just going to cut these in half, okay, and then put these to the side until we're ready to use them. And you're going to get you a casserole dish, okay, and spray it with a little spray. And then just put these to the side for right now. And then what we're going to do, instead of doing sausage, I'm going to do beefless ground, which is by Garden, and you can get it in the frozen section at HEB. And it is really good. And you can use, I wouldn't use the whole bag. I would just do half of the bag. And what you're going to do is heat up your pan, stick it in here, and you're going to do about 3 tablespoons of water. And then we'll come back and season it in just a second. Okay, so now I've got my my beefless ground beef, and you can get this at Walmart in the frozen section as well if you don't have an HEB. And I'm sure you can get it at a Kroger as well. And then I'm just going to take some onion powder, and I'm just, just kind of do a little sprinkle on top. And then take your smoked paprika and do a little dab. Bam! And then some chili powder. Shiloh, what are you doing? You big goob. Okay. And then some chili powder. Bam! Shazam! Alright, then you're going to just let that kind of absorb the water, because the water is going to make a little juice with your seasonings. And we could put a little bit of Himalayan salt as well. Hi! Let's see. And pepper. Let's do a little bit of black pepper. Or if you have ground pepper, whatever. Whatever you want to do, baby, you got it. Oh, yeah. That was so off key. And I put this on medium heat, and then just kind of let it do its thing. And then once it gets done, you'll set this to the side and start your gravy. Okay? It's a real simple dish, but it's so delicious, and I promise you, your family will love it. Okay, so we'll be right back. Okay, so now what we're going to do is I've got this plant-based, and you can get this anywhere. Country crock. And so what you're going to do is, if you have, I don't know if I have fully 3 tablespoons, but I'm using what I have, and it's like maybe 2.5, but 3 tablespoons is what you really need. But I'm using all the rest that I have. I should have bought some more. I shoulda, coulda, woulda, but shoulda, coulda, woulda, but I didn't. Alright, so then what you're going to do is you're going to let that melt. Okay, and we'll be right back. Okay, so now we're going to add 1/4 cup of flour to our butter. And that's going to basically get like a paste, okay? So you want it to get in there and kind of brown, get a nice little paste going. It helps if you have a good 3 tablespoons of butter, but this will work. Okay. Then what we're going to add is, if you prefer to do this, you can. If you don't want to, you can just add the 2 cups of plant-based milk. But I'm going to add a little bit of, and I know it's dairy, but I am going to add a little bit of the heavy whipping cream, because it does help give it a nice thickness. I would say that's probably like 1/4 cup. And then just kind of mix that in, and it just kind of gives it a nice creamy taste, or creamy consistency. Okay, then you're going to add your almond milk, or whatever you prefer, plant-based milk, but I use HEB almond unsweetened original. If you don't have an HEB, they have it at Walmart. So you just add your, and I'm going to do 1 cup for now, and then I'm just going to kind of mix it together. And you can use a whisk if you want. I prefer to use this with the flat edge. I just like it. And you just try to get out all the little clumps. And then as this starts to thicken, you can add a little bit more of the milk. But I say 2 cups altogether for the milk. And we'll be right back. Okay, so now we have the gravy is doing a lot better. I'm getting the lumps out. And now I'm going to just start gradually pouring in the other cup of almond milk. Okay. And, you know, you have your, we're going to add our beefless beef to this when it's done. So, I mean, you can salt and pepper this if you want, but it already, the meat has already flavored, so it's up to you on how much salt and pepper you want to put into your food. So I'm just going to keep doing this and keep stirring constantly. Don't leave this. You want to make sure that this is being attended to the whole time the gravy is being cooked, okay? So we will be right back. Okay, so I went ahead and added just a pinch of salt and pepper to it just to give it a little flavor. And then what I'm going to do is add our little beefless crumbles, I guess you can call them. Okay, and then you just mix all that in and just let it simmer for a couple of minutes, and then take it off the heat. And then you're going to get your biscuits ready. Okay, doesn't that look good? It's so yummy for my tummy. Yeah. Okay, so now we've got our gravy ready. We're just going to let it set to the side. I got it off the heat now. And now we're just going to take our biscuits, and you're just going to put some down because they're going to expand once they start baking. So you just kind of spread them apart, just like a soul. Okay, okay. Let's see, maybe like that. There we go. And then you're going to take some of your bright face. I need to get me like a, you know, I'm missing my little spoons, my big spoons. But I do have this one. This will work. Okay, here we go. And you're just going to take it, let it kind of stir up. There we go. Oh yeah. Y'all, this is going to be so good. It's one of Ashley's favorite dishes, isn't it, baby? She loves it. And then we're going to just cover the bottom of your you know, your dish pan. Okay, then you're going to just do the same thing. You're just going to repeat and just plop these in there. Bam, 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 shazam. Okay, and then you're just going to put this over the top like a sole. And then you're going to preheat your oven, and I did mine on 375, but it just depends how fast yours cooks. You could do 350 for 40 to 45 minutes. And what I do is I put this in there first, is what I'm going to do, and let it cook for about 30 to 35 minutes, and then I'll add my cheese on top. That way my cheese doesn't melt. I might just put it all in there. There we go. Oh yeah, that's gonna be good. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and stick it in the oven for 350, 375. I'm gonna do mine at probably 375 for about 30 to 35 minutes, and then we'll add the cheese for the last 10 minutes. Okay? Okay, y'all, look at this. Nice and bubbly. Ooh-hoo. Now we're gonna add a little bit of cheese on top and stick it back in for a few minutes. Okay, y'all, I did a couple of handfuls of, and you can do a plant-based cheese or sharp cheddar, whatever you prefer, and then stick it back in for about 8 to 10 minutes on 350 or 300. I would say 300 for 10 minutes. Okay, we'll be right back. Okay, y'all, I actually left it in for 6 minutes, and look at that. That's all it took on 300. Woohoo! Look at that. Now we're going to bite into it here in just a second. Okay, y'all, now we're going to take a bite. Are you excited? Look at that. Oh, yeah. Ooh, look at that. Does that look good? Mm-hmm. Ashley wants some. You want some, baby? Mm-hmm. She loves it. Now, take a little bit of the because underneath is going to be more soft, but then the top is kind of a crust, which I think is delish. Oh yeah, I'm so excited, y'all. Oh, perfecto. So, if you like this video, please give it a like, and also subscribe to my channel. And remember, peace out and be kind. Love you. Bye.